Do you know that there was a queen who defeated the Portuguese for 4 decades? Amazed? Let's hear the story of such a heroic queen, Rani Abbakka Chowta. In the coastal region of Karnataka, in the small kingdom of Ullal, Rani Abbakka Chowta was born. From a young age, Abbakka was training to be a good ruler, learning how to use a sword, archery, military strategies, diplomacy, and other subjects needed to rule a kingdom. She was crowned the Queen of Ullal by her uncle Tirumala Raya, following the matrilineal system practiced by the Chowtas. Despite being a Jain, Abbakka ruled over a kingdom that consisted of Hindus and Muslims. Her army was a great example of diversity. She married a local king from the neighboring kingdom of Mangalore. However, their marriage was short-lived due to Abbakka breaking the ties by returning the jewels he had given her, which fueled his desire for revenge. Ullal's prosperity and strategic location attracted the attention of Portuguese colonizers after they captured Goa. The fertile region of Ullal was an important port for exporting spices and textiles. Abbakka's leadership played a crucial role in its growth. The Portuguese tried to extort money from Ullal, but she refused to comply and continued challenging them. She even allowed Ullal's ship to continue trading with Arabs. Ullal was a strategically placed port, and the Portuguese' next target was to conquer it after having conquered other ports in the coastal region. In their first attempt, the Portuguese took Abbakka's threat lightly, as she was a woman. As there was no direct threat from her end, they only sent a few boats and soldiers to capture and bring her back to Goa. Steadfast, Abbakka stood her ground and skillfully deflected the attack, and the Portuguese failed. However, the aggressive Portuguese were not discouraged and sent another fleet under the command of Admiral Dom Álvaro da Silveira in 1556. Even in this battle, the fearless queen emerged victorious, forcing the Portuguese to retreat once again. The Portuguese did not stop, and in order to attack Abbakka from a convenient distance, they captured Mangalore port and fort. Subsequently, a huge army under João Peixoto was sent to Ullal. The plan was to conquer Ullal and capture Abbakka Chowta. She needed time to arrange the resources to withstand such a huge attack. However, she was robust as ever and wisely escaped and took a refuge at a mosque. There, she gathered around 200 soldiers to mount an attack on the Portuguese the same night. In the ensuing battle, General Peixoto was killed, 70 Portuguese soldiers were caught, and many retreated. This was not over yet. In further attacks, Rani Abbakka and her supporters also killed Admiral Mascarenhas, and the Portuguese were forced to vacate the Mangalore fort. She even captured the Portuguese settlement at Kundapura. However, the Portuguese finally managed to get their revenge on Abbakka as they convinced her separated husband, a traitor, to betray her for money. Due to her husband's treachery, she was arrested and put in prison, where she rebelled again, leading warriors in their fight for freedom, and died fighting. Legends even claim that Abbakka was the last known person to use Agnivana, a fire arrow, in her fight against the Portuguese. Though they may have silenced her, Rani Abbakka Chowta remains an inspiration to many who cherish her bravery and unwavering spirit of resilience.